This is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily love message for you. It's getting out kind of late today, but hopefully it'll serve you well. The energy's been moving so fast. You can see I'm right by the river, and the energy has just been moving quickly. So this will help you for the rest of this day. But I'm looking at the inner child deck for general messages for you and your love interest, and then we have the romance angels here as well, and we're going to use those to get some messages from your person. Okay, so what are the general messages? Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what are the messages for everyone for this love reading for you and your special person? Oops, I got the cards upside down, so let's turn them around. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, what is the message for you and your special person? What is the message for you and your special person? Wow. What is the message here? And I got one sticking out here. I'm going to take that. And we have another one right here. So, wow. So overall energy, and I felt this morning, the flow with rhythm. Get lost in the rhythm of movement today. So one thing I was doing this morning is I was dancing around outside. It's a number 14, which is 5, so change. So movement is going to help, I believe, bring in and create change. It's going to help release some of that old energy, and movement can be manifesting too, as long as you're staying in the present moment. But if you're feeling a sense of joy and gratitude and happiness as you're doing it, that's definitely aiding in your manifestations, so of each other or whatever you're manifesting. And then let's see, that's the overall energy. And then we have set boundaries. So claim your power and know your value today. And this is a 32, which is another 5 of change. So this is, calling back your power from anyone or anything. But it's also setting boundaries with your person, being in your own energy. And the boundaries that we set, they're not only for us, but they're for other people as well. It just keeps things in a healthy balance within a relationship, so that you're not giving, you're not over giving, you're not giving, you're not the only one giving, you're not over giving. It brings in the balance of equal give and take. And if that can't happen, boundaries are put in place so that you are protected and your energy is not drained. Okay? And then we have let it go, 23. Oh my gosh, so we have mirrored numbers here. We have 32 and 23. Okay? And this is setting, wait, I just went over that one. This one is letting go. So setting boundaries and releasing. You're not going to let go of your connection. You're just going to release any worries about it. The timeline, the when, the how, the where, you're going to release any of those concerns. And you're going to pull your energy back to you to focus on your goals, on your life path, and what you need to do in order to really become a strong, independent person that you are. To really strive toward your purpose in life. And your masculine is doing the same on their end, learning their lessons. And this is a 23, so we have 55, which is double power of change in your connection happening. And this is letting go also of what no longer serves you. Any patterns, any behaviors, any thoughts that don't serve you, it's releasing those to the higher power. And then we have, oh wow, we have be still. So this is a card of, sitting by a river and just, clearing the mind and just allowing, taking some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth, and allowing everything to melt away and just sit in stillness in the present, not having to think about anything or anyone, and just sit in that stillness, the presence of that stillness. Beautiful, because that's a 4. It's going to bring in more stability, more security, and more safety for you in doing that. And then we have connect internally within. So we have the stillness, and we have another one of connecting to the eternal within. Let yourself be held by love. Yeah, so the more that we can be still and connect within, we're filling our own cup. We're connecting with that infinite love. And that is, nurturing us. It's not only nurturing us, but it's very healing to bring in that loving energy, and it helps us to rise above the earth plane, rise above the 3D, and the the unimportant things, things, the trivial things is what I wanted to say. It helps us to rise above the trivial things, day-to-day things, by filling our own cup. And then we have a time to remember, and this is a number 1. This is a look back on your childhood, and I always, when we're asked to look back, you may be looking back at lessons that you learned. I always look back at, taking the joy and leaving the rest behind. Recognizing that we were brought into certain families as light workers to help us grow, and that those families are not always blood family. They're oftentimes, the families that we were brought into are oftentimes revolving around lessons that we needed to learn for our growth and for our spiritual development, and to bring us back to our true essence, which is light. And it shows, like, I gotta show you this. I'm seeing like a staircase. I don't know if you can see it. I'm seeing like a staircase going up with the water, or coming down. I'm seeing like a staircase, So really beautiful. And then wow, what I'm getting from that is, starting up from a higher place, and, all of this purification happening, and the water falling down into a huge pool. So really, this is reminding me of oneness. How we start out in a certain place, and as we grow, we learn more and more and more about ourselves. We release more and more and more, and then we make it to this area of oneness where we recognize that we are the same as our counterpart. We are one with them. We're one with the universe. What we do to someone else, we're doing to ourselves. And so when you recognize that, you think differently about other people. You think differently about your actions, your words in this world. And then this last card is so beautiful. It's be true to who you are, and it's another 5. So we have 555 on the board today. Major change happening in your connection. And the 555, it's triple the power of change, but it's, fear is not going to stop you from shining. This is knowing that you have the purity, you have the magic within, and it's not going to stop you to walk through fear. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it's the walking through the fear that brings us to the next part of our potential, our purpose. So the next step in our journey. So really beautiful messages for you and your person. Let's get some romance angels and see what they have to say to you. So what is it that your person, your love interest, wants to say to you today? What are the messages? Ooh. And I'm getting this top one. So we got 3 messages. What do you want to say to them? What does the viewer want to say to them? What does the viewer want to say to them? Okay. So they want to say to you, they want reconciliation. They want reconciliation. They want to come in and, they want to come in and return to your life. They want to start this connection off. They want to, really create. They know that this is a powerful relationship. They know that it's a one-of-a-kind relationship. They may not understand every component of it, every detail of it, but they know that they've never felt this way, that in any other relationship, they recognize that it is a higher love connection, and they want to bring this forth into the physical. And look at the passion that they feel for each other. There's just so much passion there, so much tenderness and love. And this is, really being in the moment. It's just, and it looks like, she just looks like she has this euphoric look on her face, that it's just the being near each other, the being in each other's presence that is so healing and so loving and, really is unity and uniting in the present moment, which brings you into a higher level of commitment. And then they say flirt. They really want to flirt with you. They really this is a message to you from them, saying that they really want to flirt with you. They really want to I don't know why I'm getting this, but they really want to tickle you. They really want to be near you. They want to flirt with you. They want to have casual banter with you. But it's the nearness. If you look, he's leaning into her, and here they're leaning into each other. They really just want to be near you and in that energy of complete peace and fulfillment and oneness. And then we have keep an open mind. So your soulmate may differ from usual type and expectations. So this is keep an open mind, because this relationship does differ from all your other relationships. And because of the intensity of it, it may cause some fear. Oh, I got a bird right above me that is making a beautiful song for us. It's so funny. But this is keep an open mind because of the intensity of this connection. It can trigger some fears, and knowing that, this is a higher level, and always bringing yourself back into the present moment and focusing on Jesus if you need to. But it's going to be different from any other romantic relationship, because it is not that. It is a higher level spiritual connection between the two of you. And it's much deeper, a deeper bond. It's feeling there's so much feeling between the two of you, so much intimacy between the two of you. And it's just enough to be near each other that is completely, what is the word I'm looking for? It's completely intoxicating, just to be near each other. And, if you're feeling that, being with your person, and there's a crow that just flew through, and I always look at crows as magic, that other people around you are also feeling that energy. All right, so what are the messages from your person, or from you to your person. You just want to be playful with them, maybe go on some swings, take some hikes, but you want to really be playful with them and, really have fun with them. It could be doing that movement, dancing, any kind of movement with them that's just fun and playful, um, where, you can let your inner child and spirit shine. And it's kind of like that. I feel like it just comes out naturally for the two of you. You feel just so playful and so giddy. It's like two little, you bring out each other's inner child, and it's just like two little school kids, um, getting together again after a long separation. So you want to be playful with them. And then codependency. So addictions are affecting your romantic life. You're telling them you recognize that there's still work to be done, but that you are content. If you look at her, she's looking content. She's content, and she's willing to focus inward on herself while things are healed, while things are coming together in divine timing, okay? While things are being healed and lessons are being learned in divine timing. And then we have soulmate, and this, yes, I am your soulmate. This is just, I just saw a bird or something hit that tree. Wow, they're getting closer to me. So this is soulmate. This is, if there's any reunion card in this deck, this is definitely the twin flame, two of cups, card here. And it's, you're saying, yes, it is me. Yes, it is us. We belong together. This is the connection that God has put together on this earth. Oh my gosh. That is, you're not going to believe this. There's a tree right here, and that crow flew right up next to me. There he goes. Wow, I was just talking about those. He heard me talking about him, and he came and flew right up next to me. But yeah, so if there ever was a Two of Cups, a card of twin flames, this would be it. So you're telling them, yes, we are meant to be. This is a relationship put together by God. This is the Two of Cups, equal give and take, filling each other's cups from within, and then being able to have that love to share with each other as well. So really beautiful. I hope this helps for today. I know it comes out kind of late, but I always think better late than never. And like I said, the energy is moving so fast on these days that, this may come at just the right time for this evening. I hope this helps, and I'm wishing you so much love, and namaste.